Welcome to Share Talk, the only podcast where investors come first.
Welcome to Zach's Traders Cafe. Today I'm joined by Craig Foster, CEO at Ondo InsurTech. How are you today, Craig?
Very well, thank you, Zach. How are you?
Very well. You seem to have hit the big one today with your latest announcement.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, this is really big news for Ondo today. So we've announced that we've signed a Fortune 100 insurance company nationwide to partner with to offer our LeakBot leak detection solution to their customers in the United States. So just to recap, anyone who hasn't heard of us before, LeakBot is a solution we've developed for insurance companies to stop water damage claims. This is a massive problem in the US. It costs US insurers about $16 billion a year. We've tried to break through in the US, and we've recently announced a couple of deals, Mutual of Enumclaw in the Pacific Northwest, Premium Insurer Pure. But what investors were really keen to know is, could a company of our size, of our market cap, really have a chance of signing one of the bigger US insurers? And that's what we've announced today. We've signed a master services agreement with Nationwide. And to give you a sense of how big they are, they're a Fortune 100 company. They actually rank ahead of Nike, ahead of Coca-Cola. They're one of the biggest home insurers in the United States. So it's a massive vote of confidence from a giant US insurer in our solution.
It's obviously a vote of confidence, but it also shows that they'll deal with anyone and anything to get that $16 billion liability down.
Yeah, I mean that's right. I mean, it's a massive problem for carriers, and Internet of Things has been a kind of the last kind of 4 or 5 years kind of held as a solution to these types of problems. And there's been lots of solutions kind of pitched, especially at US insurers, that haven't quite hit the mark. We were at a conference at InsurTech Connect in Las Vegas just 2 weeks ago, and there's only a couple of solutions that have really kind of stood the test of time. Us in water leak, and a solution called Ting, which prevents household fires in the US. And those guys are flying. I mean, they're up to about 500,000 live devices through Nationwide and through State Farm. And Ting is part of this smart home program with Nationwide that we have announced today. We are now have joined. So they've got a program. I think it's currently live in about 34 states in the US. And we've already done most of the technical integration to integrate our product into that same smart home platform. So it is a big problem. It's a huge industry shift, Zach, in insurance, to see if you can use technology to actually help the people with the insurance to reduce whatever that risk is. So in home insurance, can you use smart home technology to actually prevent the claims? And that's exactly what LeakBot does. It's proven in market. We've done this in 4 different countries with 14 odd insurers now. But it's really a breakthrough for us to sign someone of Nationwide's size. And especially when the US market is so big, the opportunity is so huge over there. This is a really big step forward for us.
Do you think that this will mark the end of sort of cynical investors and traders kicking the tires in terms of Ondo, whether the technology works, whether there's a market, et cetera, et cetera?
Well, you would be better placed than me, Zach, to comment on the mysteries of the market. So it's been a learning curve for me, and I think what seems to work is we stick to the core. Like it's a huge global problem, and we've got a unique solution protected by 29 different patents, including in the United States. We've got a unique way of solving that problem that's got a defensible competitive advantage. And it's a recurring revenue model. We charge in the US $5 a month to carriers for this system. It's all free for the home insurer. The home insurers like it. The homeowners really like the system. It's free to them. They get a trained plumber come and fix things in the house for free. I mean, what's not to like about that? And I think just being able to communicate the simplicity of that business model, we have really got a loyal band of investors that have really understood that this is not an overnight thing. We have the potential over the next few years to build a really big and valuable technology company. And it's really exciting. It's a company that was founded in the UK. We make the product here in Britain. And the products, we patented it here first, but we own the patents on that all around the world. And I think, it's a small group of investors who have understood that so far, but definitely the message is getting out there and especially deals like this today obviously really help.
Probably, well, the final question, which is maybe the $64,000 one. You're a 15 million pound market cap company. You're dealing with the large blue chip name, presumably multi-billion dollar companies. Wouldn't it just be easier for them to just buy you out, take your technology?
Yeah, I mean it's a very interesting question. I think there are examples of people investing. So I think State Farm may have invested in the Ting solution in Whisker Labs that I mentioned a moment ago. But I think at the end of the day, an insurer would value our business on what we can do for them specifically, and they can derive that value by essentially buying our solution. So maybe it's a level of complexity that they don't necessarily need to buy us. But the point of our solution is this is a universal thing that we can do with insurers around the world. We currently in the UK, Sweden, Denmark, and the United States, but we've got a couple of the team actually in Sydney right now because we're running a pilot with the largest insurer in Australia and New Zealand, AIG, where we're testing an outdoor version of the product for that market. So the potential footprint for what we've got is absolutely enormous. And but you're absolutely right. As a 15 million market cap company today, we're just getting started. But it's a testament to the quality of the product and the belief that a partner like Nationwide has in our solution. That someone of their size, has taken a company of our size through that, quite elaborate onboarding process to set us up as a supplier. And this is not a pilot agreement; it's a master services agreement that we've signed that covers the whole of the United States and enables them to then quickly put in order after order as we expand into different states. So this deal's been a couple of years in the making. In all honesty, it's been hard yards to get a company of our size through their process, but it's really great to get to this point, and I'm really looking forward to launching it live in market.
Well, congratulations on today's news. We look forward to further expansion. In the meantime, Craig Foster, CEO at Ondo InsurTech, thank you very much indeed.
Thanks, Zach. Good to talk to you.
Thank you for listening. Remember to visit our website for more news and other podcasts at www.share-talk.com.